What's up, guys? Top Tactic Fishing here. Welcome to another episode. Today I'm going to show you how to make carp bait, specifically a pack bait recipe that I use to catch my carp. I'm going to show you the ingredients that you need to use for carp. So this is a pack bait recipe, like I said, and I'm going to show you the ingredients first of what you need. You need Quaker Oats. This is just like oatmeal. You want to grab like a 42-ounce bucket, I guess you could say, of Quaker Oats, because I usually use the whole thing. You can get this at Walmart, Target, pretty much any grocery store. Okay, so you're going to need that. You're going to need some grits as well, not quite as big as the Quaker Oats, but I use a little bit of grits in my recipe, and this is a 24-ounce here. Okay, and then I also like to use some breadcrumbs. It doesn't really matter specifically what you use. Make sure it's plain though. You don't want to get that, you know, Italian scent in there. I haven't had any really luck on that, but you want to use some plain breadcrumbs. I'm using panko for this recipe here. This is an 8-ounce. All right, and then you want to use, let's see, you want to use a can of sweet corn cream style. Okay, this is what's gonna help hold your bait stick together, is this cream in the corn here. So you want to get a can of that, and then you want to use a can of your whole kernel corn. Okay, and then some additional ingredients that I like to use is some jello packets. This is strawberry jello, okay, grocery store as well. And then to spice it up even more, okay, you can use some pure vanilla extract. So really all of those ingredients, what I just told you, is going to help make a good pack bait recipe. And we're going to get started. Alright, so you first want to use your Quaker Oats. Okay, you want to open it up. Okay, and you want to get a big bucket like I'm using. It doesn't have to be quite this big, but you want to put a bucket so you can put your pack bait in. You preferably want to have a lid too to keep it from drying out. Alright, so you're going to dump it all in here, all the Quaker Oats. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then what I like to do is, with the grits, you don't want to put the whole thing in there. I usually just like to put maybe a couple, just so like that. It's about 3 or 4 cups of grits. Put a little bit of breadcrumbs in there. Probably about 2 cups of the panko here. I don't know if you guys can see or not. Just like that. Alright. And then what I like to do is, you want to use the cream style corn wherever I put it. Alright, make sure you bring a can opener with you guys, or a knife of some kind, so you can open your can here. Of course, this can opener kind of sucks. It's kind of rusted out. I've used it so many times. Alright, so once you have that, take off the lid, and you want to put it in there just like that. Okay. Alright. And then you want to use your whole kernel corn here. Now, I usually like to drain some of the juices a little bit, because then it makes it too moist. So what I do is keep my other can. I want to drain all the juices, so we'll just do like that. You can keep some of the juices in there, but you want to put a whole can just like that in there. Alright. And then, last but not least, I'm going to add some flavoring, like these jello packets. Okay, you don't have to, but it's always good to, I think. Of course, I got a big one here. There you go, that should be good. You don't have to use the whole thing. Alright, and then you want to mix it around just like that. Okay, you want to make sure all the ingredients are mixing together really good. Making sure there's no clumps anywhere. Okay. Making sure all the breadcrumbs and the Quaker Oats are all mixing nicely here. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to let that sit probably for about 10 minutes. Okay. So with the vanilla extract, what I usually do is I usually put this in after it kind of dries a little bit, just to kind of make it more flavorful. So I'll show you how to put that in after 10 minutes. Yeah, the consistency is really good. All right. Now we're gonna put a little bit of vanilla extract in here, which I'll show you how we do that. You don't want to put too much of it in there, just because you already have some other flavors with the strawberry and all that. As soon as I can get this lid off here, this I'm gonna have to dab it here. Alright, so we're gonna pour a little bit in there, just like that, and then we're gonna mix it up again. A little bit. Oh yeah, that smells good. Remember, this is not for human consumption. I mean, you probably wouldn't get sick, but I mean, it's just, you know. Alright, so that's it. So that's how you make your pack bait, guys. Alright, appreciate you watching the video. Like I said, this is a very good, simple way to make a pack bait recipe for carp. Even catfish as well. Catfish will target this kind of bait as well. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching on Top Tactic Fishing.